Hello and welcome to Toilet Topics with Cody Galat. In today's episode, I'll be reviewing Dr. Stone, Chapter 15. In today's episode, we kind of start off back where Chapter 14 left us. Senku's on the ground, still kind of unconscious. Taiju and Yuzu are kind of screaming for him to wake up. He finally does wake up, and they're all happy and excited for him to finally be awoken. Senku kind of jokes around saying, for figuring it out about my neck with such a little clue, I give you both 10 billion points. I thought that was a pretty good moment for him to do that. Senku kind of tells Yuzu, not to think about it too much, how he pretty much risked her life to save her. So they kind of were in this together, and, nothing needs to be said pretty much. Him a thing for his neck. She uses like a stick because she's still worried about him, so she wraps it around. Senku pretty much says he doesn't need that because of the healing properties of the stone. So there's some kind of it kind of alludes to potentially the people that were broken can maybe be reassembled potentially. Senku kind of says it's probably not possible, but it potentially could be. So it's kind of like an interesting thought because potentially maybe some people that are broken can come back together. We also have Taiju pretty much calling Senku Dr. Stone, so we have that moment. Like in some manga, you never get the meaning of the series, kind of like Bleach. I feel like I read that from start to finish, and it kind of, maybe you can get some illusions of what it meant, but to me it kind of just was a name that he picked, but who knows for sure. So I'm kind of glad that we kind of get a recognition of that on the chapter. And then we kind of have Senku kind of questioning, with these healing properties, it's almost like, well, why would someone that was attacking us turn everyone to stone, but the stone is able to heal you? So maybe there's a deeper meaning to why people got turned to stone. Maybe it was to protect them from some other disaster that I'm thinking of potentially that could have happened. Maybe it was like some kind of gas was released, so they had to turn them to stone to protect them from that. Who knows? But he kind of starts questioning this, like, what actually caused everyone to be turned to stone, and maybe potentially it wasn't a bad force. Senku and Yuzu, Senku initiates it, pretty much telling her that, this is the plan. Taiju's like, what are y'all talking about? And then he learns that they're going back to Tsukai, back with him as pretty much spies. Senku kind of wants to fight him on two fronts. He wants them on the inside because Tsukai pretty much thinks that Senku is dead. Senku thinks it's the perfect opportunity for Taiju and Yuzu to infiltrate his camp and be a part of his army and kind of feed Senku information. On the other hand, Senku is going to seek out those other people that he saw the signal fires from and hopefully join with them. One cool scene that I see is it kind of shows like their science army versus his kind of like pure army, and it kind of shows Senku like in like a mech type suit, which I really enjoy. I don't know if we'll ever get that or not, but it was a cool little kind of potential scene that could potentially happen. As they're kind of parting ways, we get him planting the flag, or a flag in the ground with that kind of thing that she used to heal his neck, pretty much vowing they might not see each other for days, weeks, or years, but that they will return and hopefully rebuild humanity. I thought it was a great chapter. I look forward to next week's. If you have any suggestions on what potentially caused the people to be turned stone, please list them in the comments below. Again, this is Toilet Topics. Thank you, and peace out.